Wake up, train, conquer, repeat. That's Cristiano Ronaldo's life in 4 words. But let's break it down, because this man loves to spend $2 million just on his body, freezes himself in a cryotherapy chamber, eats 6 gourmet meals a day, and works out more in a week than most of us do in a year. And it all starts every single day at 5 a.m. At 5 a.m. sharp, Cristiano doesn't just get out of bed, he leaps. While most of us hit the snooze button, CR7 is already halfway through his first workout, but not before he drinks water. Not just any water though, probably water imported from the Swiss Alps, blessed by monks, filtered through diamonds. Okay, maybe not that dramatic, but you get the idea. He follows it with a morning meditation, 10 minutes of pure focus, and boom, he's in beast mode.
Every morning, 5:30 a.m., I wake up same way for 15 years. 30 minutes meditation in garden. People think I just pray, but I visualize my day, my goals, my matches.
His first workout isn't your average 10-minute jog. Nah, it's a mix of drills, core annihilation, and some football skills sprinkled on top. Just to remind the world, yes, I'm still the GOAT. You think you've done a tough workout? CR7 probably burns more calories brushing his teeth than most of us do in a 45-minute gym session. And after this torture session, he doesn't just chill, he walks into his own cryotherapy chamber. Yup, the man freezes himself like a chicken nugget for 5 to 7 minutes to recover.
Doing cold therapy is helpful for you.
It's a great tool that people should understand, that many people in the world, they have misunderstanding that cold is not good.
By 7:30 a.m., he's earned himself a nap. Not just any nap, a power nap. 90 minutes of peaceful sleep on what's probably a mattress made of clouds and unicorn fur. Scientists say sleep helps muscle recovery, but Ronaldo naps like he's training for the Olympic sleeping team. He wakes up at 9:30 a.m., fresh as ever. No grogginess, no crusty eyes, just Ronaldo, ready to destroy another day. Throughout the day, Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't just eat, he fuels like a Formula 1 car. His meals are perfectly timed, scientifically planned, and basically built to keep him running like a superhero in cleats. But before we jump into his crazy diet plans that'll make you question your entire fitness routine, don't forget to hit that like button, tap subscribe, and join our football-loving fam. After his 9:30 a.m. breakfast, Ronaldo eats 5 more times during the day. That's 6 meals total. And no, they're not cheat meals. You won't catch him sneaking a donut or grabbing a burger from a drive-thru. Everything he eats has a purpose. His meal usually includes lean proteins like chicken, turkey, and fish, especially tuna, swordfish, and cod. This man loves his fish. Add in a bunch of steamed veggies, salads, avocados, whole grains, and brown rice, and you've got the cleanest, greenest, fittest menu ever. Oh, and don't forget the protein shakes. He makes sure his muscles stay fed and his energy levels sky high. He probably has a blender working harder than most personal trainers. And the portion sizes are perfectly controlled. This man doesn't overeat. He eats exactly what his body needs. It's all about balance. High protein, low fat, lots of nutrients. Basically the kind of diet that nutritionists dream about. Now here's the crazy part. No sugar. Like none. No cake on his birthday, no soda, not even juice boxes for fun. The man avoids sugar like it's his worst enemy. Also, no alcohol. 0. Not even a fancy glass of wine after scoring a hat trick. That's how serious he is. And the way he drinks water? Relentless. Ronaldo is always sipping water. You'll never catch him dehydrated. He hydrates like it's a competition, and let's be honest, if drinking water were a sport, he'd probably win that too. The most mind-blowing part? His body fat is around 7%, and medical experts say his physical condition is like that of a 20-year-old athlete, even though he's almost 40. This isn't some genetic lottery, it's daily discipline, meal by meal, water by water, protein by protein. You thought one workout was enough? Oh no, at 10:30 a.m. he's back in the gym, round 2. This time it's more technical, agility drills, resistance bands, high-speed treadmill sessions. He trains like he's going to fight a lion later in the evening. Even his warm-up burns more calories than our leg days, and if something doesn't serve a purpose for him on the field, he doesn't do it. This is not random lifting, it's scientific, precise. Another nap at 12:30 p.m. because apparently success is 80% talent, 10% hard work, and 10% napping like a newborn baby. His naps are so important, you think he's getting paid to sleep. Honestly, if napping made you rich, Cristiano Ronaldo would be a trillionaire by now. By early afternoon, it's either football practice with his team, or if it's the off-season, it's time to be Cristiano the businessman. He attends business meetings like a CEO, but in Gucci. His fragrance line, his clothing brand, his hotels, this man has more side hustles than a college student trying to pay rent. And he doesn't show up to meetings in the Honda Civic, no sir. It's either a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a $2 million Bugatti, or maybe the 8.5 million euro La Voiture Noir, aka the Batmobile for rich people. Ronaldo isn't just a football beast, he's a family guy with elite dad vibes. When he's not training or making money, he's chilling with his kids and Georgina Rodriguez, usually on a yacht that costs more than most neighborhoods. That Majorca vacation, he dropped 26.8 million euros like it was pocket change. He spent 14,000 euros just on towels and bathrobes. Cristiano doesn't go out, he arrives in full drip. His fashion game is elite. He once walked into court wearing a black turtleneck, designer shades, and a $500,000 smile. Even his court outfit had more swag than our entire wardrobe. Red carpets, he dominates them. MTV awards, red suits. Seville events, monochrome looks with Georgina matching like they're in a Vogue photo shoot. He doesn't just wear clothes, he owns them. His third gym session starts around 6 or 7 p.m. While the rest of us are trying to decide whether to eat dinner or just go straight to bed because we're too tired to chew, this man is back in the gym like it's round 3 of a championship fight. And this session, it's no joke. He's not casually lifting dumbbells and chatting with people. He's focused, intense, like the gym owes him money. This third workout is usually about training, core work, explosive movements, and speed drills. Think deadlifts, leg presses, cable crunches, medicine ball throws, box jumps, the works. All targeted, all calculated. Ronaldo trains like every muscle in his body has a job to do, and none of them are allowed to slack off. His core workouts are especially brutal. It's no surprise the man's abs look like they were carved by ancient Greek sculptors. Crunches, leg raises, planks, Russian twists, he's doing all of them with perfect form, like his six-pack depends on it. Spoiler, it does. And then come the sprints. Not just running casually on a treadmill while scrolling through Instagram, real sprints. Ronaldo trains for explosiveness. That first 5 seconds of a sprint, that leap for a header, that sharp turn to dodge a defender. He practices those over and over. Short distances, max effort, high-speed drills. He pushes his body like a machine built for war. But it doesn't end there. After destroying his muscles for the third time in one day, he doesn't just walk out of the gym and call it a day. No, it's time for recovery.
For 90 minutes, I'm present. I'm calculated. And when I'm done on the pitch, I recover with similar precision.
He'll do foam rolling, deep tissue massage, and stretching sessions to help the muscles relax. The man literally treats his body like a luxury car. You don't just drive it hard, you also take it in for maintenance. And if his body's feeling sore or stiff, boom, cryotherapy, round 2. He steps into that freezing cold chamber for a few minutes like it's a walk in the park. Meanwhile, we complain when the shower water's a little too cold. At this point, any normal human's body would just give up. But not Ronaldo. His muscles are probably used to it. They've been trained, pushed, stretched, and frozen so many times that instead of breaking down, they're like, thanks boss, we needed that. Before bed, Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't just crash on the couch with a half-eaten bag of chips like the rest of us. Nope, his nights are just as disciplined as his mornings. As the day winds down, you'd think he'd finally relax and binge watch a show or scroll TikTok for hours. But nope, even his relaxing is productive. Ronaldo might spend his evenings doing things like reading, reviewing business plans, or maybe having a call with one of his hotel managers or fashion line directors. But before sleep, there's one final ritual, his recovery routine. He doesn't just brush his teeth and hop into bed. No sir, this is Ronaldo. He treats bedtime like an Olympic sport. First, he has a recovery meal, usually something light but full of protein. Maybe grilled fish or a small chicken breast with some salad or veggies. Nothing oily, nothing fried, and definitely no midnight pizza. He tops it off with his supplements, omega-3s, vitamins, magnesium, protein, you name it. He fuels his body even while it sleeps. And of course, probably a little stretching, maybe some foam rolling to make sure his muscles don't stiffen overnight. You just know this guy isn't waking up sore. He wakes up like let's go again, while the rest of us wake up like old sofas. And just before switching off the lights, probably a quick flex in the mirror just to admire the masterpiece he's built. Can you blame him? If we had Ronaldo's body, we'd probably hang mirrors on the ceiling. Now let's talk about the bed. This isn't your average spring mattress from a local store. We're talking memory foam so perfect, it probably remembers your dreams. Oh, and the temperature of the room? You know it's set at the exact perfect degree for muscle recovery. Maybe even blackout curtains to make sure no light dares disturb the king's rest. By 10 p.m., Ronaldo is asleep. Not scrolling on his phone in the dark asleep. Not, oops, I fell asleep on the couch again asleep. Deep, peaceful, recovery-boosting sleep. And you just know that his body is healing, his muscles are rebuilding, and his brain is already dreaming about goals, workouts, and maybe buying another yacht. Apart from this, there's a whole other side to Ronaldo's daily routine that's just as intense, but in a quieter, more stylish way. He doesn't just work on his body, he also takes serious care of his face. The man treats his skin like it's part of his brand, which, let's be honest, it is. He's always looking fresh, glowing, and camera ready, even when he's sweating buckets during training. Word is, he follows a strict skincare and grooming routine every day. Moisturizers, face masks, fancy hair products, probably stuff most of us can't even pronounce. And knowing Ronaldo, he probably gets a haircut every 3 days just to keep those edges sharp. While we're stressing and breaking out, he's over there glowing like a skincare ad. But even with all this, he always finds time for his family. You'll see him hanging out with his girlfriend Georgina, playing with the kids, or just enjoying a meal together. Of course, this isn't your typical family time on the couch with takeaway pizza. This is Ronaldo-style family time. One day it's relaxing on a private beach, the next day it's chilling on a multi-million-dollar yacht or watching movies in a home theater that's probably nicer than most cinemas. Just casual dad things, with a luxury twist. And then there's his online life. With the most followed Instagram account in the world, Ronaldo definitely puts effort into what he posts. He's always sharing those shirtless gym selfies, fashion shots, and sponsored content with brands that probably pay him more per post than we make in a year. While we're struggling to find the right lighting in our room, this guy is out here posting from his balcony in Dubai or next to a Bugatti like it's no big deal. That's just regular content for him. Even his recovery is next level. It's not just a massage and a nap. Ronaldo has a full team of physiotherapists, specialists, and trainers making sure every part of his body is working perfectly. They check his joints, his hydration, his sleep schedules, basically everything. It's like he's being prepped for a launch into space, not just for a football match. He takes recovery as seriously as training, which is probably why he's still playing at the highest level while others his age are retired and coaching youth teams. What's even more impressive is how he's always thinking ahead. While most of us are trying to get through the day, Ronaldo is already planning the next 5 years. Whether it's opening more hotels, expanding his fashion line, or landing new sponsorships, he's constantly building his brand and legacy like a one-man empire. And if you love football and want to watch more crazy goals, intense transfers, and wild player lifestyles, don't miss our next video.